MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side. That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Prado coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Batting second.
Here's Ender Inciarte. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line, but speared on a hop to second for 1. On to Stanton, but it'll be too late, and they get just the 1.
Batting third, first baseman Adonis Garcia.
Striding into the box, Adonis Garcia. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Ready with the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That average pushing up near 350 now. A dozen home runs and an even 20 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smell blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
Right fielder, Matt.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He'll enter play right at 333. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Tap down the line. That winds up foul. 3 runs already home here. And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
I think the key to this game, Matt, is working the count. I mean, you've got a guy that's really dominant on the mound, right? So you got to work his pitch count. And if you work the pitch count, now all of a sudden you might get into that bullpen. If they get in the bullpen, they're going to win this game.
Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road. Than he is at home. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Well, Matt, the big thing I'm looking at is how many pitches he's already thrown here in the first inning. He's got a high pitch count. So if he continues like this, we're definitely going to see a bullpen game.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Ramos is there. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Miami. It's so digging in now, A.J. Ramos. He'll lead things. Off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, A.J. Ramos.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game. Well, he's a really good hitter, and when you drop below 280, people start having concerns. So that's a welcome hit. Maybe they'll rocket back up towards 300 like expected of him.
Martin Prado now as he sends it on the ground to first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning. At the plate, Brandon Phillips. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Yelich going back on it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And Phillips will keep going. He's headed for third. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Mike Foltynewicz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mike Foltynewicz
shows bunt as he gets this one down. A throw to the plate, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Ready for another chance? Jim Johnson. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Christian
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You got to earn it to beat them.
So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Stepping in now, Justin Bohr. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he is in there.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 10 home runs, and 28 RBIs. 1-0 count. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. 1-1. Here it is. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The shortstop.
Striding in, JT Realmuto. The average on the year for him is just shy of .310 entering action in this one. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins 1. Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Inciarte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Prado is after it. Makes the play. 1 away. Adonis Garcia digs in now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Freeman.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
A line shot to third base.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Nick Markakis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. And the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta as the lead remains. Standing in, Jose Arena. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Now the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
That's basically saying, here I am, I'm the man, I'm bringing it at you. That was upper 90s fastball back to back, basically saying, here it is, I dare you to hit it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Arena is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. In now, A.J. Ramos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, third baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
2 out, nobody on. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side, and no one will get this one. Fly ball heading for the alley. Kemp on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And a relay to the plate. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Leading off for the Braves.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Phillips. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Ball 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Ramos backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready on 1 and 2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The pitcher, number
so
26,
stepping in, Mike Foltynewicz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. To short, to his left, Realmuto. On to Stanton at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they. Martin Prado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Martin.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Hard hit ball to second. And a rather easy first out.
The right fielder, number 21, Christian.
Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Number 27,
Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game. Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
Catcher number 41, Justin Bohr.
Into the box, Justin Bohr, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. The 0-1 on its way. Bounced to first. Fielded cleanly.
He's out.
bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Jim Johnson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Ender Inciarte, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Garcia.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Brad Ziegler is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Brad Ziegler.
Adonis Garcia digs in now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He doubled his last time through. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Grounded to third. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
The left fielder, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. That tough sinker on the inside corner.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball, and now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, and it's still 3-1. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder Marcell.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out. Well, this offense finds himself struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
Now batting, shortstop, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, strike two.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Freeman is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Derek Dietrich will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Stepping in now, A.J. Ramos, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Trying to send him packing for the second time, and he misses there. 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They still trail. David Phelps will come out and take the ball here, as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Matt Kemp is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Now another 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely, as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind of, you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Liner toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
This is a great 8-pitch at-bat. 8 pitches. He saw a lot of pitches. He fouled a couple off, but he stayed within himself, and finally, when he got a pitch he could handle, he didn't miss it, got the base hit.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Standing in now, Nick Markakis, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. It's a swinging bunt up the line, and he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Lifted the other way to left center. Pronto on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
Ready once again, Brandon Phillips. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Sent out to straightaway center field. Prado giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Flowers. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Number 26, Mike Fultonevich.
In now, Mike Fultonevich, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta as the lead remains. Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Freeman on the move, and they can't run it down. Now another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Striding in once again, Martin Prado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful.
Number 21, Christian.
In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. Braves lead this one 3-1. Ready for another chance? Jim Johnson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Jim Johnson.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Realmuto. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Barehanded by Gordon. Safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away.
First baseman,
Digging in, Adonis Garcia. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And this one gets away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1 out and a runner on third. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Freddie Freeman will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. And this is fouled back and out of play. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he will score from third, so a good decision to break for the plate as he comes across to score on the passed ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Prado is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Takes this the other way to right. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away. And